Set my breath and watch the lane.
Sharpened steel, my hands stay calm, my eyes stay wide.
I read your break and count one beat. I store the force
marks out, the path moves near.
The line is sharp, the will is firm. I wait one count and press again.
The snare climbs, claps along, ghost notes rise, revs go wide, EP answers now. I judge with a blade that rides the slide.
Flash true frames confirm the lead.
History prints along the line.
The claim stands bright and stays defined.
I mark the cut and keep it clean.
The flags fall down to simple truth.
If fate resists, I press again. I close the book with proof and one short choke.
Keys faith in the
Heroic chords mark time. EP steps draw the line. I take one breath and hold the wheel.
I keep the pace and watch the turn. Your tail is close, I track your line. The gap grows thin like sharpened steel.
My hands stay calm, my eyes stay clear. I read your break and count one beat. I lower the weight and keep the seat.
The curve is near, the sparks stay low. I set the cut and let it glow.
Bass alone marks time.
Rim clicks trace the path.
I lift the pedal past the dial.
I drive by will and press it through. I hold the edge and take the lead. I draw the mark in clean bright light. I pass the judgment at the crest. I keep the front and keep it tight. I crush the fear and make it still. When doubt speaks back, I step once more. I end the case with speed and
I read the dust that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat. You guard the door grows thin.
I take the seam and hold my breath. Your mirror shakes, the lane turns white. My nose points true, the exit clears.
The crown accepts a steady mark.
I claim the front and make it firm.
Heads drill time in steady rows.
EP stabs light an arrow path.
I load the stroke and seal the move.
I drive by will and press it through. I hold the edge and take the lead. I draw the mark in clean bright light. I pass the judgment at the crest. I keep the front and keep it tight. I crush the fear and make it still. When doubt speaks back, I step once more. I end the case with speed and fire.
keep the steer. The noise moves out, the truth moves near. The line is sharp, the will is firm. I lift one count and choose the stride. Snare climbs, claps align, heroic chords rise, pads breathe wide.
Claim stands bright and stays defined.
I keep the front and keep it clean.
I hold the crown and hold it tight.
If fate resists, I press again.
I close the book with proof and fight.
Sounds mark the start.
Keys strike short and dry.
I take one breath and face the line.
Your shadow clings, I feel the weight. The gap grows thin like sharpened steel. My hands stay calm, my eyes stay clear.
I read your break and count one beat.
days fade thin, the road exhales. Click, click. Key strike one, two.
I set my breath and watch the lane.
I hold the wheel and keep the pace. Cold glass lines, the edge of night. Your tail is close, I track your path.
My hands stay calm, my eyes stay wide.
I read your break and count one beat. I load the way and guard the seam.
The gaps are thin like sharpened steel. I undercut and make it real.
Base alone marks time.
Clicks count for again.
EP steps say now.
I choose the turn outside the rule. I run this duel beyond the line.
I hit the floor and take the lead. I mark the cut and clear bright light. I pass the judgment at the crest. If fear returns, I cut it clean.
I keep the front and keep it tight.
When doubt fights back, I press once more. I end the case with speed and fire.
fix my will.
I set the mark at the crest.
I give my word to the speed. I will not break.
I seal a blood pact with a jet of speed. I hold the edge and take the lead.
I mark the cut and clear bright line. I pass the verdict at the height.
I bind this line with heat and drive. I keep the front and keep it tight.
If fear returns, I cut it clean.
I close the case with burning proof. Purge, hiss, jet, whoosh.
Tom burst. Go.
I read the dust that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising fire. You guard the door grows thin. I take the seam and settle in.
Your mirror shakes, the lane turns white. My nose points true, the exit's bright. The turn accepts a steady mark. I claim the front and make it short.
I hold the breath and load the cut.
I speak the vow, underline.
I keep the line and keep it true. I will not yield. I seal a blood pact with a jet of speed. I hold the edge and take the lead.
I mark the cut in clear bright light. I pass the verdict at the height.
I bind this line with heat and drive. I keep the front and keep it tight.
If doubt returns, I cut it clean.
I end the case with burning proof. I breathe once inside the wind. The noise moves out, the path moves in. The line is sharp, the will is firm. I lift one count and press again. Snare, climbs, claps a line. Pace, pump, hard, revs turn wide. Long I seal a blood pact with a jet of speed.
Flash through frames, confirm the lead. History prints along the line. The claim stands bright and stays defined.
I draw the cut and hold the crown.
The flags fall down to simple truth.
If fate resists, I press again. I close the book with proof and
Air cools slow.
keys fade
The road
dark grass lies the room. Tight hats, click and hold. I fix my breath and watch the line. I hold the wheel and keep the pace. Your tail is close, I track your lane. The gap turns thin like sharpened steel. My hands stay calm, my eyes stay clear.
I read your break and count one beat. I drop my weight and guard the seam. The curb is near, the sparks stay low. I keep the slide and aim for line.
Pace, low marks time. Tight hats, tick like locks. E, P, step, say now.
I set
breathe once and keep the steer. The noise moves out, the path moves near. The line is sharp, the will is firm. The gates stay shut until I choose. Snare climbs, clap the line. Brass wells rise, revs go wide. I stand at the crest and close the way.
Flash true frames, confirm the lead.
History prints along the line.
The claim stands bright and stays defined.
If fate resists, I press once more. The flags fall down to simple truth.
I keep the front and keep it clean. I close the book.
With proof and fire. One brass step. EP fades then. The road Low strings rise and mark the road. Drums count slow. I take one breath and fix my hands. I hold the wheel and keep the pace.
Your tail is close, I track your line.
The lights run thin, the surface shine. My hands stay calm, my eyes stay wide. I read your break and count one beat.
I store the force and keep the seed. The gap turns thin like simple steel.
I arm the cut and make it real.
Face alone marks time.
Rim click straw path.
EP stab, say now.
I set the case to settle here. This lane demands that we settle the score. I hold the edge and pass in light. I draw the mark across the glare. I give the verdict at the crest. If fear returns, I cut it clean. I keep the lead and keep it tight. When doubt speaks up, I press once more. I end the case with fire and speed. In fight, go! I read the dust that leaves your tire.
I hear the pitch of rising heat.
You guard the door grows thin.
I take the seam and hold my breath.
Your mirror shakes, the lane turns wide.
My nose points true, the exit clears. The curve accepts a steady march.
I claim the front and make it sure.
Past drill time in steady road.
EP stabs open a narrow path.
Engines rise, the frame turns bright.
I push the edge and seal the move. track your path.
The road is dry, the lights are thin. My hands stay calm, my eyes stay clear.
I reach a break and count one beat. I store the force and keep the seat. The gap turns thin like simple steel. I am the cut and make it
Face
real.
alone marks time. Rim clicks draw a path. EP steps say now. I lift the heat and set the stride.
I burn the shadow that you leave. I hold the edge and take the lead.
I mark the cut in clear bright light.
I pass the verdict at the crest.
I raise the temperature of night. I turn your light into a wave.
If doubt returns, I cut it clean.
I close the case with fire and speed.
Purge, hiss, tongue, burst,
I read the dust that leaves your tire.
I hear the pitch of rising fire.
You block the door grows thin. I take the seam and settle in.
Your mirror shakes, the lane turns white. My nose points true, the exit's bright. The curve accepts a steady mark. I claim the front and make it show.
Hands drill time in steady rolls. EP stabs open a narrow path. He bends light around the edge.
I push the cut and seal the move. I burn the shadow that you leave. I hold the edge and take the lead. I mark the cut in clear bright light. I pass the verdict at the crest. I raise the temperature of night. I turn your line into a wave. If doubt returns, I cut it clean. I close the case with fire and speed. I breathe once inside the glow. The noise moves out. The path moves in. The air turns thin. The will stays firm. I wait one count and press again. Snare climbs, claps align. Heat shimmer grows. Is white. I burn the shadow that you leave. Flash two frames confirm the lead. History prints along the line. The claim stands bright and stays defined. I raise the temperature of night. The flags fall down to simple truth. If fate resists, I press again. I close the book with proof and fire.
Heat fades slow. Keys go thin.
The road exhales. Blicky ticks cut the air.
Key strike once I set my breath and face the line.
my will and slow my breath. The noise moves out, the path moves in. I lift one frame and press again. Snare climbs, claps align, clicks ramps high, widths turn wide. I overclock speed and sync the point. As true frames confirm the past, history prints along the line. The claim sits bright and stays defined. I clock the move and break your guard. The flags fall down to simple truth. If fate resists, I press again. I close the book with proof and fall.
Glitch ticks fade. Keys go thin. The road.
On beat steps mark time. I take one breath and fix the line.
I hold the wheel and keep the pace. Your tail is close, I track your trace. The gapper's thin like sharpened steel. My hands stay calm, my eyes stay real.
I read your break and count one beat. I lean my weight and keep the seat. The curve is near, the sparks stay low. I keep the slide and let it glow.
Face alone marks time.
Rim clicks, draw a path.
EP stab, say now.
I set the sight of the crest. I take a clean headshot and
The height.
place the point between the eyes of doubt.
I hold the edge and make the passing light. I drop the verdict where the turn burns wide.
I write the proof across the glare. I keep the front and keep it tight.
If fear returns, I cut it thin. I end the case with speed and
I rid the dust that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising fire. You got the door grows thin. I take the seam and settle in.
your mirror shakes, the lane turns white. My nose points true, the exit's bright. The crown accepts a steady mark. I claim the front and make it sure.
Heads, drill time in steady roll.
EP stabs light a narrow road.
The engines rise.
The frame turns clear.
I lock the sight and seal the move. I take a clean headshot at the height. I place the point between the eyes of doubt.
I hold the edge and make the passing light. I drop the verdict where the turn burns wide.
I write the proof across the glare. I keep the front and keep it tight.
When doubt fights back, I press once more. I close the book with fire and
I breathe once and keep the steer.
The noise moves out, the truth moves near.
The line is sharp.
The will is firm.
I I wait one count and press again.
Snare, climbs, claps.
Align on beat steps, grow pride. EP answers now. I take a clean headshot at the hide. Flash true frames come from a lead. History prints along the line. The claim stands bright and stays defined.
I write the cut and keep the crown.
The facts fall down to simple truth.
If fate resists, I press again. I seal the win with proof and fun.
One EP step. Cooling ticks fade. The road exhales. Rim hits count the start. Step piano marks the line. I breathe once and hold the wheel. I keep the pace and watch the turn. Your tail is close, I track your path. The gap grows thin like sharpened steel. My hands stay calm, my eyes stay clear.
I read your break and count one beat. I lean my weight and guard the seam. The curve is near, the sparks stay low. I keep the slide and aim for life.
Base alone marks time. Rim hits draw a path. The lid cuts once and stops. I trust the edge that waits at the crib.
A saber shines on the curve. I use that edge and make the pass.
I mark the line in clean bright light. I give the verdict at the height.
If fear returns, I cut it clean. I keep the lane and keep it tight.
When doubt resists, I press once more. I am the case inside this turn. Razor swipe the stern. Razor swipe the stern.
I read the dust that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising heat. You block the door grows thin. I take the seam and settle in.
Your mirror shakes, the lane turns white. My nose points true, the exit clears. The turn accepts a steadied mark. I claim the front and make it sure.
Hats drill time in steady rolls. Step piano cuts the way.
The lead bites short and bright. I meet the crest and set the cut.
Saber shines on the curve. I use that edge and make the pass.
I mark the line in clean bright light. I give the verdict at the height.
If fear returns, I cut it clean. I keep the lane and keep it tight.
When doubt resists, I press once more. I am the case inside this turn. I breathe once and hold the steer. The noise moves out, the path moves near. The edge stays sharp and waits for me. The light comes in, the doubt grows thin. Snare climbs. Claps align. Razor lid rises. Paths breathe wide.
History prints and clear my mind. Your tale is near. I read your line. The night is glass, the edge is thin. My hands stay calm, my eyes lock in.
I read your break and count one beat. I load the weight and keep the seat. The curb draws close, the sparks stay low. I prime the cut and let it go.
Bass alone keeps time. Rim goes, trace the route.
EP stabs answer now.
I choose the strike and drop the die. No breaks, no alibi. I press it through. I hold the edge and take the lead.
I draw the line in clear bright light. I pass the verdict at the crest.
No breaks, no alibi. I keep it true. I keep the front and keep it tight.
If fear comes back, I cut it clean. I end the case with speed and fire. Impact heads go!
I read the dust that leaves your tire. I hear the pitch of rising fire. You guard the door grows thin. I take the seam and settle in.
Your mirror shakes, the lane turns white. My nose points true, the exit's bright. The crown accepts a steady mark. I claim the front and make it sure.
Hats drill rows of time. EP stabs open space.
Engines rise, the frame turns clear. I lock the move and seal the case.
No breaks, no alibi. I press it through. I hold the edge and take the lead.
I draw the line in clear bright light. I pass the verdict at the crest.
No breaks, no alibi. I keep it true. I keep the front and keep it tight.
When doubt shouts back, I press once more. I close the book with fire and drive. I breathe once and keep the steer. The noise moves out, the will stays near. The line is sharp, the path is mine. No words remain, just throttle and time.